Hello everyone, welcome to the video. So you guys have clicked on this video to find out if you should pre-order Battlefield 2042, and if so, what version. Well, in today's video I'm going to go over all of the details for all three versions of the pre-order and which one is the best value depending on who you are by comparing them, then giving you hopefully some good advice as in which version you should get and if you should pre-order the game at all. Just quickly, if you're going to enjoy today's video, a like and a sub would be greatly appreciated, and if you like, you can find the Discord server down below, along with my other socials. If you want to join our awesome community, help out the channel and give suggestions, and get notified anytime I make a video or go live. So very quickly, we're going to go over each version and what you get in those specific versions and the pricing, then talk about what type of player you are from either a casual, consistent or core player, and what version I think is right for you. And starting off, we have the standard pre-order version coming in at £45. This version consists of open beta early access, the ACB90 melee takedown knife, a Mr. Chompy epic weapon charm, a landfall player card background, and the old card tag. The big bonus here obviously being that you will be getting the early access to the beta compared to those who are just buying the game at launch. Now moving on to the gold edition for pre-order coming in at £80, so for £25 more you're getting two more extra exclusives including the stuff you got in the standard version. So on top of that you will be getting early access to the complete game by being able to play it a whole week before it releases, which would be the date of October the 15th. And you're also getting a year's worth of season passes and battle passes, which include 4 new specialists and 1 for each pass, skins and cosmetics, and 3 epic skin bundles which have been listed as Blistered Earth, Tempest and Cold Blood. Now, again, the big one for this version, I would say for this, is you're getting early access to both the game and the beta here for a whole week early to get ahead of the competition and everyone else, plus not having to pay for the battle passes when they slowly roll out. Maybe a bit of an advantage to people who have one sum of money now and are able to pre-order, compared to long term when you might not have the extra £8-9 to go buy the battle passes right there and then when they come out. And finally we have the Ultimate Edition coming in at a bustly £100, consisting of all the perks that we previously mentioned and an additional 2 more perks, which are the Midnight Ultimate Bundle consisting of Shadowstalker Legendary Outfit, Obsidian Legendary Weapon Skin, and the Onyx Legendary Vehicle Skin, and the final perk being the official digital art book and exclusive digital soundtrack. Now, unlike the other versions, this Ultimate Edition doesn't have a standout perk compared to the previous versions, with the gold version getting the game a week early compared to the standard edition, and the standard pre-order getting early access to the beta and a few cosmetics compared to those who are not going to be pre-ordering the game, but the Ultimate Edition only gets a skin bundle and a soundtrack on top of the perks, so just keep that in mind when going to make your order. So now we have those details out the way, I'm going to help you identify which type of player you are and then explain which player should get which versions of the pre-order. So I have 3 ideas of the players being casual, consistent and a core player, and depending on which you are will determine I think which version you should get. So if you're a casual player, this is someone who plays Battlefield every once in a while, maybe once or twice a week at most, who plays a few times and comes back to the Battlefield series every month or 2, and every new release to the franchise to see what the newest versions are all about. A consistent player, for me, is someone who enjoys Battlefield and shooters and regularly plays the game anywhere from 3 to 4 days a week, getting around in a solid 10 to 15 hours of solid gameplay in a week, and you're most likely someone who enjoys the Battlefield series and has played other titles from it as well as being well versed in the game's timeline. And finally, a core player is someone who is playing almost every day where they can really enjoy the series no matter what version they are playing, from Battlefield 1 to Battlefield 5 to Battlefield 4 to Battlefield 3, you name the rest, and most likely have achieved max rank within classes and levels in previous games and titles for Battlefield, and was vigorously waiting for the new game to come out and is already set on buying the game. So out of those 3, try to find out which one you match up with the most to make an informed decision on what version of the game you feel you would like to purchase. Now coming up, these are just my recommendations based off the players. You can obviously get your own informed decision, but for me, the casual players, I think you should be looking at the standard version or waiting for the open beta to try your hand in the game to see if it's something you are going to instantly like and consistently play once it's released, because a lot of the time previous EA games and titles, a lot of people have been disappointed, and if you're only a casual player then it isn't that deep for you compared to the other two types of players, whether the game will be good in the beta and the launch compared to later on down the line. Now, for the consistent players, you should definitely be looking to pick up the standard edition, as you know you will be getting good value out of the game as you play a good enough amount to warrant the price, but you should also stretch towards getting the gold version. For an only extra £20, you do get the game a week early and the battle pass for over a year's time, which is 4 battle passes over a season, and at least, you know, for the first year you will be able to most likely play through those 4 battle passes to really experience and go through the game to see if you actually like it or not, and to earn those rewards. So definitely, if you can, stretch towards getting the gold version, but I think 100% if you're a consistent player that plays anywhere from 3 to 4 times a week, you should definitely be looking up to play the standard edition and get involved with the beta earlier than everyone else. And finally, for the core players, I 100% think if you are definitely going to be playing long term, you should be picking up the gold edition, as it comes with everything you need except one skin bundle and some music, and for me it is the best bang for buck version of the game. And now obviously if you have the cash there to go and get the ultimate, if you really care about the skins, then sure, but not all of us are drowning in cash, nor does it just grow from trees. So with this perspective in mind, most core players I feel should be getting the gold edition 100% if you're going to be playing long term, as it comes with everything you need, as it provides, you know, the most perks and bang for buck for what you're paying for. So those are my recommendations for each player. Now if you're struggling for cash, which I obviously understand, and are definitely going to be playing the game, you should 100% try your best to get a hold of the pre-order and get the based version, as the other perks you can pick up over time, whereas the pre-order stuff is exclusive and you also get to play the beta early. Hopefully I gave you some good depth and ideas into which player you are and which one would suit you best based on price point and time put in to previous games. As always, let me know in the comments your guys' thoughts and whether or not this video helped you pick which one you'll be picking up, and if you will be pre-ordering the game at all. That's going to do it for me in today's video. If you found it helpful, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel and help build a community here going forward. All of my socials can be found down below, and if you're interested in staying up to date with me and helping the channel with ideas, as well as engaging with the people already involved with the channel, you can find that all linked in the description down below. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and thank you for watching and reaching the end of the video. It's been Splotchy, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.